Hello, hello, hello. I forgot to unmute the microphone. Oh, it was on the hardware mute. Hello. So we are back with more Train Sim shenanigans. Going to pick up from where we were kind of last time we were on Train Sim, and that was just looking at something that I hadn't looked at before, which is the mastery points and stuff. So that's kind of where we're going to pick up. And naturally, we're going to go with East Coastway. Oh, rapid transit. We've got tier 1 and tier 2. Oh, I don't know where this has come from. Okay, so tier 1 is completed. That's good. Oh, tier 1 is halfway completed. But tier 2 shows open. So we've got to load aggregate into 20 wagons. So we've got to do cargo mission. So let's have a little lookaroo. We'll choose a route, East Coastway, scenarios. No, that's not what we want. We'll go back, we'll look at the team table. Timetable with this one. However, now great. Open, operate a freight train bound as far as Lewis. So I'm guessing load the empty bogie hoppers and then arrange for train departures. So this is what we probably need to do. One of these. So let's try and remember what the heck we're doing. Basically. That's what it's about. So okay, New Haven Aggregates Terminal. Okay, what are we trying to do here? Oh, we're trying to push. Okay. So where do we got to do? Where do we got to go? Oh, we got to. Releasing brakes, I think. Have we released them enough? Have we got there? Direct brake release, horn. Update. Where's the whoa? Where's the worser? There's the worser. Aha! We have brakes coming off. Not doing as bad as I thought I would be. We get moving? Apparently not. We've got the brakes released. Or does it need to be reversed? There must be another brake. I missed. I did do the training on this one. Do, 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 do. Aha. Would that be it? I hear things! I hear things! Yay! We managed to get the thing moving slightly. Doodly-doo. So it looks like we might need to do this kind of mission twice to get that thingy bobber.
All hands brace for impact.
Put the reverser in. Let's just get those first ones redone. No, that's not what I want. It's this one to do. Once this one's done. Well, once this one's started, we can apply the brakes. Get back to here, we can whack the reverser back into forward. Ah, no, that's not the one we want. That's the one we want. And then we can release the brakes. Just going to let it go in just under a mile an hour, just so we should just fill them at that rate, I think. Hello, Josh. Sorry, I think I've got the chat on the wrong side of the screen. So, hello, Josh. How are you? I hope you're well. Sorry, I didn't see your message as quickly as I would otherwise have done. We are loading aggregate. Because why not? Waiting for the next one to load. Could be over the... Keep moving the watts of a jigger. Camera. Aggregates. Aggregates. It's not anger gates, it's aggregates. Okay, I think that's good. Unbelievable. Time to find a streamer that pays more attention. I'm doing good. How's Fab Mum with the dog? Yeah, everyone's good. Thank you very much, Josh. I hope, like I said, obviously you're good, so that's good. We like that. Just, yeah. Just London tomorrow. But we're trying to, if you didn't catch the beginning part of the stream, we're trying to do our mastery skills as is. So, looks like we've got a few more hoppers to fill. Just wanted to do a little touch on the brakes there, just to let it slow down. That's all. We only need to be moving very slowly. We've got 3 more hoppers by the looks of it. Thank you, Geordie, for the resub. Hello, Geordie. 6 months. 6 months. You're a madman. You're a madman. But we love you. So, be nice to see you take cargo instead of passengers. Change it up a bit. That's what I thought, Josh. I haven't done the cargo mostly because I find it a little bit more difficult, but I've had to drive the trains that have got the separate power and brake throttle, so it's not that bad. And yeah, cargo is different, and you do need to do it to do the mastery, so I'm cool with that. Like your funny stuff about... Oh, I didn't read that. Sorry, Geordie. I will go back to Twitch for that in a second. I only get it through on the restream, so let me have a little... Let's tab out of that quickly. Geordie says, help, I'm stuck in a Twitch subscription renewing factory. Well, yes. No need to be sorry, Geordie. I'm sorry, I always forget that thing. I really need to get the alerts to go onto the Twitch things properly, so I actually get those things. Because Restream doesn't pass that stuff through, which is a bit of a... So I'm guessing we now need to take this somewhere. Stop at New Haven Aggregate siding. So now we need to kind of whack the old... Oh, I need to be onto the right thing. Been distracted with friends and Netflix. Well, As long as you've not been distracted with Netflix and chill. So that could be disastrous. Obviously. You've got some heavy stuff to pull. And I managed to get the train moving all by myself, Geordie. It's with a dude and a girl, would be a bit sus. No Netflix threesomes. Well, I don't know what shows you've been watching, Geordie, but yeah. But no, as long as you've been enjoying your time, that's cool. So we've filled up our aggregates. Nice. Fortunately, I think there's no time limit on this, which is good. And I think we just need to do a mission like this twice, so we'll do 2 of these. Called Sex Education, it's had 4 seasons. Oh yeah. George says, freighters drive me, I rarely drive them, prefer passenger services. Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with you, Geordie, but we're doing this for the mastery points, dear. Mastery points! All about the achievements, no treble. Indeed, indeed. Now I understand this a little bit more. When we do this, when we do it the second time around, I should be a lot easier to get it done. Press A to uncouple. Oh, we're going to do more than that. Okay, fantabulousness. Yay! Off we go. Up at the head shunt. Yes, you heard me say head shunt. The New Haven aggregates loop. Okay, so now let's do our Worsa. We do our Worsa. No, that's not what I'm doing. Let's go out again. Head what? Shunt. S-H-U-N-T. I'm assuming... Do we have to do the... Actually, I'm gonna get out and just check something quickly. Let's put Reverse her into neutral. Do we have to do the dibbly dibbly gribbly? Yes, we do. Okay, that's good. I'm glad I remembered. That could have been embarrassing. Okay, let's go back into forward. And back to this. At least I'm assuming that's the way we've got to go. Yeah, it is the way we've got to go. We've got to do a Govia. That's fine. Oh, you want to come back next week, Geordie? Ah, that's fine. We'll do it again next week. It's all good. It's a pain in the butt to do. Did you start this from cold and dark? No, I don't think so. I did have to start the engine. But it wasn't too bad. I mean, it reckons that this this timetable should take like 10 minutes, and we've taken longer than that, but I'm okay with that. That's what they call cold and dark. Okay. Well, it sounded like it was running something, Geordie, when I was on it. So... I'm gonna go and stop at a siding. Ah! There we go. We'll go back inside for a little bit. But it was only like 3 switches. I only just had to go blib, 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 and we were going. So it wasn't difficult. Do do doodly do. Do do doodly. How's work been anyways? Work's been good, thank you. Didn't quite make the mark there. Story of my life. There we go. Couple to formation. Okay, so now we've got to do probably some more of this. I'm going to go back here and set this one like so. Has that changed it? Looks like it has. Climb up the ladder. And then we do... Oh, I didn't put the reverser in neutral. I should have to put the reverser in neutral before I did that, but there we go, never mind. Okay, so now we want to go backwards. Dudley-da-dee-da, dudley-da-dee-da. I don't think this is one of the ones that we can just slam in and connect. I think we've got to do some connections in first person. It's been a while. It's been a while. Do. That's more like it. Yeah, I think we have to connect those doodly flibbers. Your trip to London is this weekend? Oh, nice. Nice. My trip to London is tomorrow. So was it seriously Sex Education that you were watching on Netflix, or were you just watching something else on Netflix, Geordie? I mean, that's a good enough show. I haven't watched all of it. I've watched a little bit of it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a good show. I haven't watched all of it. I have watched some of it. And enjoyed it. But then I'd held off watching Heartstopper for ages and absolutely loved that. Even though it made me bawl every single blooming time. Every episode, crying my heart out. Too much of a softie. Come in at this speed. I'm good with that right now. Oh. Geordie's going for food. Enjoy. Oh, it worked. Yoo-hoo! That was very good. It didn't take us... took us far longer than they think it should, but we got a gold medal, so I don't care. So now if we look back and we go and have a look-a-rooney at our mastery skills, or easty coasty way, we have done... Oh, we did 12 of 20 wagons. So we've only got to, yeah. So we've just got to do it once more, and then we've got tier 1. Nice. No, I don't want to exit the game. I want to go and play the game. Let's go easty coasty way, and we're going to go not scenarios. We're going to go east. We're going to easty coasty way timetable. So we did the New Haven. So we'll do this one, which is the next logical one to do, because we've got a gold medal on that one. So it should be the same again. We can get started. I know it's a bit boring doing the same thing again, but it will get that tier 1 done. Tier 1 done. Okay, so here we are. We have got to put the wibbly dibbler in. We're going to start all of those. We're going to... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about headlights because we're kind of just shunting around the bunting. Shunting around the bunting, so... I'm just going to apply some thrust so that we can get the brake going. We're going to be loading again, so we're going to go this side of the train, visibly. And we should have some power starting to come. Oh, I didn't... Yeah, okay, that... It would help if I put the reverser in to forward. There we go. Now we have some wibbly dibblage. Apply that thrust, indeed. We are moving slowly, and I'm okay with that. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry. Hopefully you aren't either. But we're going to get this one done, and that will be tier 1 for East Coast Way. Yeah! At least it's not raining this time. The rain's gone away. Yay! Look at the blue skies. Da, 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 da. Yeah, once this is filled, we'll be good. Obviously, we'll complete the mission, because why wouldn't we? Noises? It's noises? Maybe it's the noise of that thing running, getting ready for us. Da 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 da, la da 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 da. I'm assuming that's set correctly. We're about to find out. I think so, yeah. Actually going 1.2 miles an hour. It's getting pretty hectic up here, you know? A whole 1.2 miles an hour. I'm going to have to slow this train down. Da 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 da. Jeremy, hello. How are you? Happy well. Just doing some cargo train shunting and bunting. Why not? Why not? Let's see if we can do it at this speed. So if it'll fill and it just carry on at this speed, then that's fine. Obviously we are speeding up because we are on a down gradient ever so slightly. I can always just squidge the brakes, just a squidge of the brakes. That's good enough, I think. Yep. Just very carefully monitoring the speed here. There we go. Just slowed it just a smidge.
All hands brace for impact.
Yeah. Da da daddly daddly do. Obviously, as we kind of fill these up, I'm assuming their weight and the gradient will force us to pick up a little speed. Just a little bit. Second thermodynamic expert. I don't know about that, but we've got it. We're tuned in reasonably well, I think. So what's causing that? That's bright light. Don't take the Mogwai out in bright lights. 3 more containers. Yay! There we go. Oh, there you go. The darkness has come. It'll be raining again soon, I reckon. now we can whack that back into Weverse. Go back up here. Da-da-da-da-da. Brodsky power! Give me thrust or give me death. Good evening, Mattingham. How are you today? I hope you're well. Just doing a little bit of cargoes. Did either of you not long home have an overnight trip to Nottingham? Yeah, right, now we need to go into the first person. I am indeed well, thank you, Mattingham. I'm indeed well. We're just having fun and games, doing some of this lovely shenaniganry. You've got to love shenaniganry. Just doing this. This is really just for mastery points. Okay, so we now need to go forward, release the brakes, engage the throttle, and away we go. Life would be most boring without shenanigans. It would indeed. It would indeed. So, and of course, for those of you that haven't noticed, Josh especially Josh, that haven't noticed, there is a new song in the channel point rewards. I'm shocked that it hasn't already been played. Almost halfway through the storm. Moving down aggregates at New Haven. Yep, yep. That's exactly what we're doing. We've just loaded the wagons, and I'm just shifting to the other side of the and gonna recouple. So, which is all good fun. Thank you for the entertainment, but lunch is now complete. Well, thank you, Train Man. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Always a pleasure.
Winter seems so cold.
There we go, Josh. You found it.
Looking outside, a scene so bleak and stark. Gradually the daylight grows once more. I'm coming back to life like a tree that buds in spring. All around, sunshine breathes life into everything. I'm coming back to life, a daffodil bursting free. So much color, I greet it all warmly. I'm coming back to life. I'm coming back to life. Ice and cold, giving way to green, green grass. Every day, hoping that the sun will last. Seeds we plant, soon they'll start to grow. Summer will be here before you even know. I'm coming back to life like a tree that buds in spring. All around, sunshine breathes life into everything. I'm coming back to life, a daffodil bursting free. So much color, I greet it all warmly. I'm coming back to life. Warmer days so the people fill the streets. On the farm, they welcome baby cows and sheep. A time of year with newness in the air. Again it comes, and suddenly joy is there. I'm coming back to life like a tree that buds in spring. All around, sunshine breathes life into everything. I'm coming back to life, a daffodil bursting free. So much color, I greet it all warmly. I'm coming back to life.
This is the spring one that Hitman suggested. So Hitman suggested a springtime song. So that's what kind of inspired that particularly. There we go. We have Kuheld. There we go. That one didn't take us as long, I don't think. No, that one didn't take us as long. So that's good. Gold medal. Yeah. That's cool. So happy with that. So now we should be able to go into the menus. Into the menus, and we can see. It's nice thing about the route is that there's some freight stuff, yes, and not just driving some of Derby's finest rolling stock between Brighton and Eastbourne. Well, yes. Where are we? We want to look in here at our master way. And we want to go down to Easty Coasty Way. We have completed Tier 1. 12 seaside themed decals for the livery editor. Wonderful. That's good. Tier 2 mastery what's that supposed to be? Tier 2, what have we got to do? Coastal experience. So we've got to earn a total of 8,000 XP. We've got to complete 4 scenarios. Should we do a scenario? That sounds like something we could do. So let's have a look-a-rooney for a scenario. That one. Eastbourne End. Should we do this one? Yeah. 30 minutes. Yeah, that one should do it. Let's do it. Eastbourne End. It all ends in Eastbourne. Okay. Welcome to Lewis. Lewis, obviously. Please swap the driver of the plane on platform 3 and complete its run through to Eastbourne. Okay. I have permission to drive this service. Really? You just asked me to. Prepare to depart. Okay, well, let's do that. Check all the lightages. Headlights are on night running. Okay, fine, if that's what you've got it set to. That's fine. Haven't set the old safety systems up, but we'll leave those for today. We're not going to worry about those today. But we've still got a red signal. La la la. Do 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 do. I thought I'd unlock the doors. Oh, it made me lock. I pressed that and locked the doors. Oh, that's silly. Okay. Off we go. Doodly doodly doo. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Up we go. I hope everyone has their wills in order. Yeah, well. You don't have a will and you're on my train, well, you obviously didn't read the waiver when you signed it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Da 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 da. Let's go for... I like this view. Pardon you. Do 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 do. Thought you had Sprout. Yeah, I know, Mattingham. It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful. Sprouts in the middle of the week, or in the beginning of the week even. Disgraceful. It's always funny when I'm on the train. You can always sense when they're running behind. You can feel it in the train when they're kind of pushing it to the higher speeds, and it's just yeah, you're trying to catch the time up. I know, but you can just really feel it. Oh, and I'm totally. Oh, I've done the wrong thing. I've gone into emergency brake. We didn't want to do that. I was too much concentrating on the speed limit rather than where we got to stop. We are going to come to a stop here, and we're going to have to. There we go. We'll recover it. It's all fine. That was just a test of the emergency braking system. It's totally scheduled. Totally scheduled. We meant to do that. It's all good. It's all good. Brakes doing a good job. Absolutely they were. Because I was totally kind of in my own little world there. Unlocking the doors. You may now climb aboard. If you value your lives, I recommend that you don't. But there we go. Back and also front. Well done, Geordie. We appreciate your back and also your front. Da 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 do. We're loading passengers here at Glynde.
Here I come to save the day.
Wolfman, hello. Ah, I hadn't necessarily noticed that particularly, Mattingham. Geordie had a full English. Well, why not? Indeed. Yeah. So may notice change of driver. The train they accelerate and then get a certain speed, and then do a running brake test to check the braking characteristics. Nice. I don't know that I have particularly noticed a change of driver, but there we go. Oh dear, everybody leave now. Indeed. Wolfman says, evening all. So we are going to get ourselves up to speed. We are heading for Berwick. We're heading ultimately for Eastbourne. This is the Eastbourne End scenario. We're going to take the train out of service once we've done with it. Because if we can't drive it, nobody can. Wolfman's implying that Geordie farted. I think he might have been implying something else. Just a guess. Wolfman has finished the gas goober on Ship Graveyard Simulator 2, I'm guessing that is. Enjoyed it, but was glad to see the back of it. Well, yes, there is that. I started one of the submarines. I did the first submarine. And then, yes, when it gets a little bit like this, you kind of, you feel it in the train as a passenger. The chairs are rattling, and it's kind of going, yes, I'm going fast, I'm going fast, I'm going fast. I'm trying to catch up the time, trying to catch up the time, trying to catch up the time. Which happens more often than you think. But there we go. Because it only takes one train. You started the cheapest cruise liner. That's good. We are 1.6 miles away. That's fine. Going at 84 miles per hour. No. I was also reading. I got interested. My brain, when I was riding the train the other week, said, "How does that work?" And of course, the "how does that work" was, how do they know who pays for the electric that the train is using? And so yeah, so that was an interesting one. I did a little reading on that. Coming in a little hot. Coming in a lot hot. Way too hot. There we go. Sorry if you got a little bit of a walk. It's fine. Us ultimately. Well, everyone to the back. Indeed, you can alight from the last two cars. Normally, you wouldn't be able to alight from the last two cars because they wouldn't be in the station because we'd have stopped in the right position. However, in this case, we've reversed it, and you can only alight from the last two cars. Sorry, sucks to be you guys. Shouldn't have got on the train. Iowa Farm Boy, hello. Off we go. I'm fairly sure I would be given my marching orders if I were driving a real-life train. But there we go. I'm fairly sure I would have also had more training before being let loose on one of them. So, yeah. So there we go. So like I said, we've done tier 1. So mastery skills wise, we have now completed the tier 1 requirements for East Coastway. So I'm very happy with that. We did a couple of loading aggregates into the cargo wagons missions, which was what was needed to achieve that. Also with the electricity, depends on which line you are. Some are diesel only. Well, that's true, Wolfman, but everything in my local area is electric. All electrified. So that's good. So yes. But it turns out that most of it, they have a meter on the train, so the train actually records how much electricity it consumes, and then it gets charged, I think, through Network Rail to the train operating companies. Very interesting. Very interesting. So we are going to be stopping at Polygata A. Polygata A. Did I look at the cruise ship documentary? I did, Wolfman. I think I've seen either that one or something very, very similar to it before. And of course, it's all pretty much exactly the same. The only difference was they've got a lot of more modern technology on that ship, particularly like in the galley and the laundry. So.
All hands brace for impact.
All hands, all hands. All feet as well. All hands and all feet, please brace for impact. About those types of jobs rather than just a journalist walking around talking to passengers. Well, yes. I mean, you got to see. They called it the I-95, but obviously on P&O it was the M1. So the concept's the same, the main working corridor of the ship. You'd sent me another one. I think I watched that one as well, but I'm not sure I can remember what it was about. Maybe I didn't watch that one. Maybe I did. We're stopping in the station this time. Got another long-haul flight from London to Sydney on an A380. Oh, it was the A380. I didn't see that one yet. I did save it in my... Yeah, the Airbus one. I didn't see that one in... I did save it in my watch it later, but I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, no, the cruise ship one was good. MSC Seaside. I haven't seen too much about their ships, but it's all good. It's all the same. It really is all the same in terms of operations. Now we're going to stop at Hampden Park. Da 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 da. There was actually a documentary about the QM2 at one point that was one of my colleagues was the computer systems officer on board at that time, and they interviewed her. So that was interesting to watch because obviously you knew personally the people that were involved. So. And I think it was It wasn't a documentary, but it was the company's recording of the naming ceremony of the Oceania and the Adonia. That you could catch a glimpse of the back of my head if you knew where to look. Basically. Yes, and a friend of mine who is a football manager in the women's game interviewed on national TV, and that was weird, so you can relate. Oh yeah. It's fun. We are go, go, go. Well, actually, we're not doing it on timetable mode, so it's just a scenario. Da 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 da. Just going to keep scooting along here. We do. Wait for our opportunity to stop. Da 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 da. Surprised the speed limit wasn't slower there for going across those switches. Oh, there we go. Diddly diddly doo. Squeedy diddly ay. I think I already asked you the question last time, Wolfman, was what surprised you the most about that documentary. The only thing I think you didn't really see there was, I don't recall seeing drills too much, and they did show it, but they didn't really show you like the fire teams assembling and going on breathing apparatus and stuff like that. Come on, you lousy passengers. Get off, get on, whatever you're doing. Just do it quick. Just to confuse whoever's there, they'll just be, what's going on? What's all the dinging for? The dinging is because I decided it was time to ding. Yeah, they did a drill. It was in port. Yeah, you got the feeling they rotate the different type of drill. They do, absolutely. The thing with drills on a ship is that they'll do. Oh yes, it was the drill they had where they were kind of taking on water. So it wasn't a fire per se, but they do tend to rotate the scenarios. They'll have a fire in a different part of the ship. They'll have a specific scenario of how they tackle that type of fire. They'll usually every second week do like launching a lifeboat, so people who are supposed to be in charge of lifeboats get to drive their lifeboats around. So, but yeah, they absolutely do different drills because, yeah, you've got to practice for different scenarios. It's not like there's one scenario. Oh, there's a fire. I just have to get out of the building. It's kind of, yeah, we're in the middle of the Atlantic. Where are you going? Is there an emergency drill because there's someone's watching Eurovision or what? No, alas, there is not. Sorry to disappoint you there, Wolfman. Da 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 lee da lee da. Although obviously there are emergency drills for pirates. And they aren't the kind of emergency drills where you just run around the ship going, ooh, ah. Yes, we did do pirate drills during my time. There's, I think sometimes they do like medical emergency drills, but not often because there's usually enough medical emergencies anyway, as in real ones. Doodly doodly doo. That's public service completed. Okay, B3. Oh yeah, B3. Master key if. Now we're going to go other end. We can't climb out the window. Let me do the door. Thank you. Why are you all still in there? I opened the doors for at least 3 seconds. Maybe it's going to get me to open the doors when I go the other side. I'm keeping these people hostage. I had one in the skies last week, former international footballer. There we go. Door. 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 Not that door. This door. Door. Thank you. Right, so now we want to sit in the seat. Prepare to depart. Now you want me to unlock the doors. Oh, was it on transatlantic flight from Vegas and they had to divert to Canada? Yeah, that happens. A number of times we had medical emergencies on the ship and you either deal with it on board or sometimes medical evacuation via helicopter was really serious. Ship would divert close enough, then someone would come out on a helicopter and grab them. There we go. When signals permit, apply power to get moving. On signal. Didn't realise we were going to take it to the yard, take it out of service that way, but that's cool. Oh, we've got to go via the train wash. Okay. They don't have to do drills like this for the events in the North Sea yesterday. I didn't capture that, but... Oh, yes, I did see that. Yes. Yeah, that is most unusual. I haven't actually seen anything about it to see kind of what happened, really. Do we do collision drills? Not. I don't recall doing a drill for a collision. Collision of a helicopter, yes. So we train for the helicopter to kind of collide with the ship. But I don't recall a drill for collision with another vessel. So... Why does it tell me I have a yellow signal when I seem to have a red signal? It tells me it's yellow. Is it because is it because I've got the thingy bobber? The two lights. Diagonal lights. It says it's yellow, but it looks red to me. Let's deal with that. Okay. Don't know if this permits me to go or not. Two white lights are off, so you can go. Okay. Yeah. I was looking at the two white lights in the diagonal formation, so. Thank you for that. That just. Otherwise, I would have just sat there waiting for ages. Now we've got to go by the train wash. Talking about the train wash. Take me to the train wash, yeah. I still don't fully understand the signals. I really should read more about it. You can feel those rollers. Not sure Rolls-Royce ever recorded that as a B-side to the Car Wash. No. Sorry, Rolls-Royce, not Rolls-Royce. No more than 3 muppers. We can't have more than 3 muppers. To ensure that the train is washed properly. Da 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 da. We're going to go to the train wash head shunt. Oh, that's a bit too fast. Da dee 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 dee. Have we cleared? We have cleared. Da dee da dee da. Okay, so we now got to do what? Shunt the train into the interior sidings. Okay, so we are in where we want to be. Okay, fine. Jeez! Okay, who's this? Who dat? Ranger Plays Gaming! Hello! Hello, Ranger Plays Gaming. Thank you very much for the raid. I completely was in a different world there, so that absolutely woke me up. We're just about to take this train out of service. But we'll do it. We'll be doing another one, so that's fine. Turn that to off. So how was your stream? What were you playing? That's off. Was playing Farming Simulator 25. Jolly good choice. Jolly good choice. How are we doing? I'm doing well, thank you very much. Just oh, we got to change ends. Okay, just got to change ends. Forgive me. Forgive me. We got to run through. How are you still on the train? We told you to get off. These silly people. She's going to be cleaned up. And so is he going to be cleaned up. All of them are going to be cleaned up. So this is what they mean when they say you got to take the train in for cleaning. We've got to clean the passengers off the train because they're too stupid to leave. So there we go. Is this Train Sim World 5? It certainly is. Sorry. Yeah, I play a bunch of Farm Sim myself. I play ETS2 and ACS, and this is currently Train Sim World 5. When signal permit, apply power to get moving. Where are we going to? I haven't played this in a good while. Well, yeah, I got gifted it, so I've been playing it every now and then. We are heading into the carriage sidings to get the train cleaned. Having gone through the train wash. So, the stream was good, excellent. That's what we like to hear. Got yourself back into farming Sim 25. Yeah, it's easy to kind of get distracted on things. I'm really looking at. Has the next app come out yet, or is the next app still due soonish? I think it's tomorrow. Is it? Is it the 12th? I think it was the 12th. Really looking forward to the next app because that should be cool. Have I got a favourite route so far? My favourite route probably is because it's my local, is East Coastway, which is what we are on right now. Jordy said he's competent, which is more than I can say. Well, about most. Well, yeah. I try. I don't intentionally try to kind of muck up, but we get there eventually. So we are heading off here. Excellent. You're very trying, says Wolfman. Well, yes, that is true. That is very true. Yeah, that's fair local to me too, but you prefer Great West Main Line. Okay, that's cool. I don't think I have Great West Main Line. I only have some DLC. I still need to expand my collection further. But yeah. East Coastway was also the first route that I got gifted, which was courtesy of Geordie. So, but it's all good fun. I just love the chill of train sim. So, I try not to take it too seriously, so we don't always have all the kind of safety doodads on. Sometimes I do it just to be a little bit more doing-nesses. There we go, we are stopped. We are going to go to Oof, take the master key out, disembark. We can now jump down. Shut that door. Shut that door. Then we can jump on over here. And we are done for the night. Yay! We got a gold medal. So the reason we're doing that, waiting for the update to Great Western, they're apparently adding the Class 800s to it. Oh, cool. And they're electrifying the route too, which will be interesting. Oh, interesting. I'm used to kind of obviously the electrified routes, so as much as anyone is. So yeah, let's have a little look-a-rooney. We are looking at mastery rewards. So we did some cargo earlier. So we're working on our tier 2 mastery of East Coastway. We've done tier 1 mastery, which involved just loading 20 wagons of aggregate, because we'd already done the rest of the driving. So I'm enjoying that. What are we going to have a look at? Oh. Okay, so let's have a look-a-rooney. What should we do? We've got a little bit of time left. We could have... Are there March challenges? Oh, there's 15 scenarios. 15 collectibles. I think I've done a lot of collecty bubbles. Let's do something different. Let's do... What do we need to do for mastery on high speed? That's the question. Well, it may not be the question, but it's a question. So, where is... we got London commuter. Not going to worry about that. Let's see. Where's my southern high speed? Could be in here somewhere. There it is, southeastern high speed. What do we need to do for this? We need to complete 3 scenarios with a difficulty of 1. So we need to complete another scenario. And then we've done tier 1 of southeastern high speed. So let's have a look at that. Let's see what joy we can behold. Scenarios. Joining in. That's a bit long. Last stop. That's 20 minutes. Is that the shortest one? It is. So it's a difficulty of at least 1. That's fine. We're going to get started on that one. Da, 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 da. And of course, Rage, if you haven't heard it, I'll do the honors. Josh, don't worry, I'll do the honors. We have a special
All hands brace for impact.
We have a special Train Sim World 5 song. I'm just going to kind of tell those to snooze. It's because I'm going to play the song. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. This is Gimme Line Vote, Please.
From driving trucks to driving trains, we find the joys and feel the pains. Learning slow and sometimes quick. Master key and now use the stick. Jordy, Steam, and BT have our thanks. Hope we aren't thick as 2 short planks. We're in a train, but what's the class? Where'd I put my confidence sass? Oh my gosh, this train won't move. Which of these buttons must I use? Flying down the rails too fast. Was that a red light we just passed? Pantograph down, shoes are 2. Give me line vote, please, I'm begging you. Which of these buttons must I use? Flying down the rails too fast. Was that a red light we just passed? Pantograph down, shoes are 2. Give me a line vote, please, I'm begging you.
And we're sat here waiting. Oh dear.
Josh right there to enjoy the thrills. Oh my gosh, this train won't move. Which of these buttons must I use? Flying down the rails too fast. Was that a red light we just passed? Pantograph down, shoes are 2. Give me line vote, please, I'm begging you.
That was Gimme Line Vote, Please. Just to kind of encapsulate our usual shenanigans on Train Sim World 5. Of which there are very, very many. Very, very many. Are we stopping? I can't see it yet. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Ah, there we go. I see it now. I can see clearly now. It's on the screen. Loadage, passengerage, please. Da 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 da. Get the passengers on board. Down to 15 miles an hour. We really are. For high speed, we really won't be doing high speed, will we? But that's fine.
All hands brace for impact.
Only about 30 seconds behind. That's fine. 30 seconds behind is nothing. Da da dodly dodly do. Next stop, Chatham. Driving under the speed limit. Yes, that's what we're doing. All these things to keep you awake. Excuse me. Da da dodly deedly do. Da, da. That was driving over the speed limit. That was naughty, naughty. But it's okay. It's all okay. Do, do, do. Nice and slow. You can go faster now. I see the uncouple button there and I have to resist the urge to press it just to cause chaos. Not that I would ever do such a thing. Much. Honestly. Honestly. These are not the thoughts that go through my head all the time. Like, all the time. Just not. It's just not true. It's not real. Da 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 da. Go. What's my usual activity when I commute to London? Do I read, listen to music, or something else? Yes, Josh. I read. I sometimes listen to music. I often will download something onto my phone on one of the streaming apps and just take it with me. And sometimes I will just sit there quietly and look out the windows. So I do all of those things in different proportions, depending upon how the mood strikes me at the time. But yeah, that's what I do generally. Which reminds me, when I get finished here, I'm gonna pick my phone up and probably download the next few episodes of something, so that I have that ready for watching when I'm on the train in the morning. No. Where are we going next? We are going to Gillingham. Get up to speed. Still got yellow signals, so we've got to be not necessarily going too bananas on the old speed-rooney. But by the same token, we've still got to get to Gillingham, so... Just letting the train naturally slow down. Apply some brakes now. Can do here. There we go. Diddly doo, squiddly doo. Down with overspeed. Focusing on the signals, not seeing the speed limit. As one does. We are now coming into Gillingham. About 30 seconds-ish behind schedule, which is, for a British train, that's early. That's like stupid early. Passengerinos. Why is it not recognised that I've locked the doors? There we go, that's better. Somehow it didn't recognise what had gone on there. Something odd. Stop at location Gillingham Depot. Well, yes, don't mind if we do. Do, 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 do. Heading to the depot. The depot. The depot. Not a C pot, or an F pot, or an E pot. It's a depot. It's probably a mistake that it is a mistake that it's allowing me to go that fast. Because it confused me and told me that I could go more than that, and then it wants me to go 15. Not even a little teapot, indeed. Indeed not, Mr. Wolfman. But there we go. But it's all good fun. But this should, like I said, this should get us our tier 1 on Southeastern High Speed as well. Because I didn't even realise that until last time I streamed, I didn't even realise the mastery points and tiers and stuff were there. So it's kind of, yeah, we're going to have to do some of that. Because, yes. Why not? Why not indeed? Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Self-stopped, and I'm guessing we're going to have to shut the train down. Down the DRA. Set. There we go. Didn't get to put that into what's it, but there, that's fine. No, we can't leave out the window. Thank you for completing this run. Yes, let's see how we did. We've left the lights and all on, but that's fine. No one cares about that. Tell me how we did then. There we go. We got a gold medal. Are you shocked? I'm not. We always get a gold medal. Well, not always, but mostly. So now let's have a look and see what rewards we've got for that. Yay! Mastery progress. Where did it go? Up the top because I've just done it, or is it somewhere else? There it is. Southeast and high speed. Okay, so we've now got that. So we have got that. It says it's in progress. Has it just broken itself? Okay. Hasn't recognised it yet, so maybe when I reload it will recognise it. So that's fine. But that's where we're going to... It looks like it's more livery stuff. So when we did tier 1 of East Coastway earlier, we got these lovely mastery rewards, but it's now saying that one's in progress. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll have to figure that out. That will be a story for another day. But for now, we're going to have a look and see who we can raid, because that will be the end for today. Thank you, everybody. Looks like... looks like it's going to be a Badger raid. So he's over on Tom Clancy's The Division 2. I've broken it now. Apparently I have, Josh. Apparently I have. Tier 1 is usually livery stuff. Tier 2 is usually a visual feature on the line. Thank you, Wolfman. That makes perfect sense. So we shall head on out to Badger. I haven't gone to the ending screen to say the thank yous yet. Let's go to the ending screen. And we shall say thank you very much to everybody. So thank you especially to Rager for the raid. Thank you obviously to Josh, Wolfman, Geordie, Rattingham, and everyone that's been in the chat. Trainman was in earlier as well. So thank you for everyone that's been in the chat, keeping me company whilst I've been doing this. Again, thank you Rager Plays Gaming for the raid, and thank you everyone that came over on the raid. With that, we are going to raid out ourselves to Badger, so do stick around and give Badger some support. He's a darn fine fellow. And I will be back again on Thursday with something else. I know not what, but I shall be back. So in that case, take care of yourselves, enjoy the raid, have a lovely evening, and I will catch you. Oh, and of course, Iowa Farm Boy, thank you. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.